Want to go into the city and see the big tree? I'm Jim Cameron for Talking Transportation, commentary and analysis on getting around in Connecticut. So with the holidays upon us, let's review some money-saving tips for riding Metro North into the city. Tips good for commuters and day trippers alike. The first is something called Transit Check. Now, you should check to see if your employer subscribes to this great service. It allows workers to buy up to $130 per month in transit using pre-tax dollars. If you're in the upper tax brackets, that's a huge saving on commutation. A recent survey showed something like 45% of all New York City companies support the Transit Check program, which can be used on trains, subways, even on ferry boats. Another money-saving tip, go off-peak. If you can arrive in Grand Central weekdays after 10 a.m. and can avoid the busy 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. peak return hours, you can save 25% on your fares. Off-peak is also good on weekends and holidays. The tickets are good for 60 days after purchase. Always buy your tickets in advance. If you buy your ticket on the train, you're going to pay the conductor a $5.75 to $6.50 service charge, a mistake you probably will only make once. Seniors, don't worry, you're exempt. You can buy on board anytime without a penalty. There are ticket machines at most stations, but the cheapest tickets, ironically, are bought online. And go for those 10-trip tickets, peak or off-peak. You can save an additional 15%. They can be shared among passengers. They're good for 6 months. Kids, families, seniors, you get special fares. Buy tickets for your kids aged 5 through 11 in advance and save 50% over adult fares. Or pay $1 per kid on board, up to 4 kids traveling with an adult, but not in the morning peak. Seniors, the disabled, and those on Medicare, they get 50% off on their one-way fare. But you must have the proper ID, and you can't go in on the morning rush hour trains. Look for free station parking. Even stations that require weekday parking permits usually offer free parking after 5 p.m. on nights and on weekends. Check with your local town. Metro cards. Forget about those old subway tokens, friends. These nifty cards can be bought at most stations, even combined with your Metro North ticket, and they offer some pretty good deals. Put $5.50 on a Metro card, bought with either cash, credit, or a debit card, and you get a 5% bonus. Swipe your card to ride the subway, and you get a free transfer to a connecting bus, or vice versa. You can buy unlimited ride Metro cards for a week for $31 or for a month for $116.50. But the big question is it cheaper to drive? Despite being a mass transit advocate, I'm the first to admit that there may be times when it is really cheaper to drive to Manhattan than to take the train, especially if you have 3 or more passengers. And you can avoid those costly bridge tolls by taking the Major Deegan Expressway to the Willis 3rd Avenue Bridge. I can't help you with the traffic you're going to have to endure, though. Check out bestparking.com to find a great list of parking lots in New York City, some of them even offering coupons and discounts. Or, alternatively, drive to Shea Stadium, take the number 7 subway from there. It'll drop you right off at Grand Central. The bottom line is it isn't cheap going into the city, but with a little planning and some insider tips, you can still save money. Happy holidays. I'm Jim Cameron for Talking Transportation.